the identity politics doesn't stop with Gavin Newsom. You know, you got Mamdani, the Mamdani effect. And this is, if you want to know how he's doing, Zohran, I think it's Zohran. Is it Zohran? Zohan? I forget how you say his first name. But Mamdani in New York, he's getting the backing of all the big folks. All the big wigs are backing Mamdani. Listen to his reception he got in the coffee shop.
Sorry, I want something to eat. I would like something to eat. Let me tell you something, man. You are not welcome in this island. October 7th, Jew hater. You Jew hater. Hey, Mr. Mamdani, can I talk to you?
Mr. Mamdani. Don't mess with a New Yorker, man.
Excuse me. You hate Jews. You hate this country. You hate this.
Not too happy with Mamdani. And I think that if I remember correctly, this guy was a grocery store owner, I believe. And this is something I've talked about on this podcast. I talked about it on the Braver Than the Rest podcast. In multiple places, you know, he's talking about having these grocery stores that are state-run grocery stores. And that, look, we all know, we can watch videos. Just go back and watch videos from Russia during the Soviet Union and see what a grocery store under socialism does. It runs dry. It becomes empty. Or you get one choice, and that choice is a day away from expiring. That's what you're going to get in socialized grocery stores. That's what you're going to get in New York. And people are ticked off about it. They don't like the fact that he's a communist. They don't like the fact that he is his ideology, you guys can know. He just said he's a Jew-hating. There's a lot of Jewish people that live in New York. Think about what you want about Jewish people. That's your own proclivities. But you have to be willing to represent la-di-da-di everybody. And when you are in the position that Mamdani is, or takes the positions Mamdani does, you're going to make a lot of enemies. It's not a good thing. And he's towing a similar line. He's in New York. People are testing the waters here. They did it with AOC. You know, they tested those socialist waters, and she became a rock star. Mamdani's trying to be the dude version of AOC, right? He says, I'm going to take it even further. I'm going to say we're going to start making state-owned grocery stores. We're going to fill them up, and if you're at a certain income level, you're the only one that can shop here. We're going to give you free food. We're going to take care of everybody, right? But to do that, again, the argument against socialism, and it's a very easy one to make, it's immoral to steal from people, even if you vote to steal from people. And it's when you replace the free market with state-owned systems, they fail. Every time. Every time. And, that was the weirdest thing about the video. If you guys are just coming on, because I saw a few of you on YouTube, give me a shout out in the comments and let me know where you're listening from. But, we talked about Gavin Newsom saying that Trump is anti-free market. The guy has made his entire life has been about the free market system. He's a free market capitalist. And he's trying to make that opportunity a real thing, a real possibility for other Americans. He cares about, it's not about, by the way, this is the other part of it. He is talking about and is actively improving our economy, improving the circumstance for average Americans. Why? Because he wants them to have the opportunity to be successful. He wants them just to have the opportunity to get a job, a good paying job, and be able to afford a house and be able to afford a car and be able to live day to day with their family and their kids. He wants families to grow. He talked about offering tax credits. I don't think that's been, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's something that they have already pitched about. You get money, like basically a bonus for every kid that you have. Trying to get people to have children again. He's done it. He's got a bunch of kids. He's got a bunch of grandkids. But the average Americans aren't. And he wants to revitalize the actual American dream. Not the American dream that, some people, we talk about home ownership. A lot of people will make the pitch that home ownership and the American dream of owning a home is actually just something to sell, for the banks to make money, right? But being able to have a comfortable living on a good, solid week's work, it's not going to be done by government subsidies. It's going to be done through the free market system, a supply and demand system. And that's what he's trying to revitalize in America. Praise the Lord. Mamdani says, Well, you know, the solution to this, it's not free markets. It's we'll take the money that we shave out of the working people's paycheck, and we're going to redistribute that money down to the folks who can't work. I'm okay with that. But won't work. I'm not okay with that. And they fall into the same category. And that's the problem with socialism. Is big bloated bureaucracies can't distinguish between the one versus the other. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this clip. For my full show, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every time we go live or post a new video. Come on over, join the community. I truly appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.